All right. It is not Friday, our usual time, but we got a very special guest. That is why we are here today. Isn't that right, Claudia?
Yes.
But
Your
I'm
guest
very,
is not
yeah,
Claro's dog. It's not who's in the
no,
background.
nor the dogs of my neighbors. Okay, there's my dog barking.
There you go.
Yes.
So there.
Okay,
But this is
yeah.
a different kind of dog. It's an Azkal, right?
Yeah. Yep, representing the Philippines, of course. So no more intro already. Let's just bring him in. Goalkeeper for the Azkals, and of course, for Kuala Lumpur City, we got Kevin Ray Mendoza. Woohoo!
Hi, Kev.
Hey,
Hello,
Kevin. How's
everyone.
it been? How's it been? I know there's so many things I want to ask you, but how is life in Malaysia?
Yeah, the life here is really great. A lot different from what I'm used to in Denmark. It's much warmer and nicer here. It's a really great city here in Kuala Lumpur. So it'll be nice. Yeah,
Maybe loving the tropical weather, of course, in Malaysia, similar to
yeah, of
that in the
course.
Philippines.
It's so nice. I had to get used to it in the start because of the trainings. It was a bit too hot.
Yeah,
So, but now I'm getting used to it. So it's fine now.
man, that's awesome. I was born, in the Philippines, but I'm still adjusting to the weather until now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but oh, by the way, mabuhay, selamat datang to our friends from Malaysia who are watching. Of course, fans of Kuala Lumpur City Football Club, and thank you very much for joining us. If you got any questions, you can just send them in the comments. And you know, this thing, Kevin, you're taking the time out. You have a cup final to play tomorrow, and it really means a lot for you to swing by. How has this tournament been going for you? I know you have 5 clean sheets, but you've done so much for your team. I think you are a rock star in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a crazy start for me here. So much have happened in such a small period, and yeah, I'm just overwhelmed by everything and how far we've been going in this tournament. So I'm just happy and glad to be here.
That was a crazy game you had. You've pretty much forced one of your opponents to make a mistake, and that is why you guys are in the finals. But about, I know you're feeling the Malaysian love and hospitality. How do we say this? Any moments where people try to mob you like a rock star or something like that? How is it with the fans? Have you been able to interact with them despite of COVID?
Yeah, in the end now, I've been there's coming more and more fans over after COVID and after we've gone so far in the Malaysian Cup. So people are yeah, getting to learn my name now. So it's nice. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. You
Getting
gotta
famous.
know the name. Tama. That's right, Claudia. Also, by the way, is it Kevin Ray Mendoza or Kevin Ray Hansen? I've seen people use Hansen for your name quite a number of times.
Yeah, it's Kevin Ray Mendoza Hansen, actually.
Okay. So
Yeah,
so Mendoza, is that because your mom is Filipino? That's the
yeah,
Filipino name?
yeah. My
Okay.
mom's Filipino and my dad is Danish. Yeah.
Okay. So that is your Filipino roots right there. But Claudia, you got anything for Kevin
Yeah.
as we
How long
carry
have
on?
you been in Malaysia now?
Since I think middle of the February.
Middle of Feb. So this year.
Yeah, yeah, this year. Yeah, so not that long. But
How were you? Tell us a story on how you were. So you were playing in Denmark, and then you were called up to play in Malaysia. How did the road go? Like, how was the journey?
um, actually, I had a 3-year contract with my club in Denmark. I had only played there for half a year, and then I got the opportunity to go to Asia. I had also opportunity to go to Thailand and and Kuala Lumpur here, but I picked Kuala Lumpur and it went really fast. I got out of my contract in Denmark and then I think it went like 3 days until from I heard that there was interest from Malaysia, so I went to Malaysia and signed actually. So yeah, maybe 4 days. When they asked me to come, I signed like 2 days after, and then I got married 2 days after that.
Right.
And then yeah,
Congratulations.
Wow!
and then the day
Congratulations!
after my wedding, I left. Yeah. So thank you, Sam.
Wow! There you go. Congratulations! And then you left right after your wedding to play
Yeah,
football.
I did. I did.
All right. So how did you start playing football anyway, Kev?
How I started, I don't know. I was a little kid, maybe 5 years old, and I think it was because my dad, he played a lot of football. He was a goalkeeper as well, and my sister was a goalkeeper, so I had to go the
A
same way.
family of goalkeepers.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
And then you went to the academy, maybe. Where did you like start to take
Yeah, then
football seriously?
I just played for a local club, and then I came on a talent team in FC Midtjylland, one of the bigger clubs in Denmark, and there I came on the academy and went through that. And since then I just kept on playing and developed.
Yeah, here you are today. Yeah.
Today, yeah. So
About yeah, go ahead, Claudia.
no, I was wondering. So how did you get to visit the Philippines when you were young, or did you visit anytime?
Yeah.
Actually, before the Azkals,
Yeah.
I've only been there once when I was six
Yeah.
years old.
Wow.
Actually, mostly because of football that I haven't had that many breaks, so much vacation because of football. But then since I've been on the Azkals, I've been a few times in Philippines. Yeah.
Wow.
Football brought you
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Football
Well,
brought you
yeah,
home.
football.
And you're next door right now in Malaysia, so that's quite close. Just a 3 hour flight. Yeah.
Easier to travel. Well, not
Yeah.
with the restrictions, but if it were no pandemic, it would have been
Right.
easier for you to travel.
Right.
So wait, before you get to Clara, so you're 6 years old, um, and your mom is the Filipina, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Did tell you to like go to the other sport, which is basketball, because basketball is like is a sport god here in the Philippines.
No, actually, she have never said that to me. She just said that she had played a lot of volleyball herself, but sh- that she was the one who said that I have to get on the ASL team
Oh, wow. She's
when I
the one
was
who
younger.
pushed you to join the Philippine team, huh?
Yeah, she did. And in the start, I didn't know if I should go, and I thought it was a club. I didn't know it was a national team because it was called the Azkals, and my mom, I think she thought it was a football team, not a national team as well. So yeah,
Yeah, that's quite understandable since football is like a growing sport in the Philippines. So it was the Azkals who rose to fame, and then it eventually boosted the local league. About the Azkals, though, did you hear or did you hear of guys like Jerry Lucena, Dennis Kagara, even before you wanted to join? Like,
yeah.
yeah,
I have also knew Sato. He also played in a club I played in before called AC Horsens.
yes,
But I checked the Kagara before and asked about the Azkals as well. Um, so yeah, that was how it started. Yeah, I was texting him and I got
really.
to. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That is the connection right there. I still
yeah,
remember seeing Dennis Kagara, his first home game here in the Philippines.
yeah.
He was
But
crazy
but
at left
after
back.
that, then I don't know. I didn't go any further with the national team, and then suddenly Sven Göran Eriksson he texted me and asked if I could, yeah, yeah,
Wow.
get the passport and go for the Asian Cup in 2019. Yeah,
Yes.
So
I mean, who gets a text message from
I was just
Sven
gonna
Goran
say.
Eriksson every day, right? I mean, the guy in the screen above me now, or the window, Kevin has. Wow, right? I mean, that was your first call up for the Azkals straight away,
yeah,
Asian Cup, and then with a coach like Sven Goran Eriksson. So, that was pretty much the story, or were there any talks before a legend just sent you a text message?
no, there wasn't even that much before. It was, I think it was in the start or in the end of November. He texted me, and then it had to go really fast because I had to apply for the Filipino passport, and I had to go to Oslo to apply for it and get some stamps. So it was really a rush to get it.
It's a rush, but you know, you made it to the Asian Cup. You trained with so many of the big names, and
Yeah.
wow, we're gonna talk about the Suzuki Cup later. I want to get to it now, but let's save it, of course. But we got a comment right here from one listener. So he's saying hello. He has a nice name like you. His name is also Ray. So Ray Allen
Yeah.
Sarmiento says, "Idol Kevin," and he put a bunch of Philippine flags right there, just to say hello. So you see it right there. Anyway, just a quick, off the pitch. Is there anything you do to relax from football, or are you just that type of guy who just enjoys it and that's all you do?
Breathes,
But
lives, and eats football.
yeah, football 24/7. Is that what you do, or you got any hobbies?
Uh, I don't know. I just like to go to the gym, and especially I go out and enjoy the city, eat out a lot, and try the different food they have here. They have a lot of Western and Chinese, Indian food. So there's a lot of things to try here in Kerala. So that's one of my hobbies. That's to try everything, especially the food.
That definitely counts.
Ooh.
So we have the same hobby right there. So I go around Metro Manila just trying all sorts of food. Yeah, but speaking of food, what have you enjoyed the most as of late in Kuala Lumpur?
Foods have actually mostly the Mexican food here is
Ah,
really good.
Interesting.
And then the local food they have here, they have some rotisserie, some Indian bread. It's really
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Um, and then I've tried some of the traditional nasi lemak, some fried
Yeah.
rice and stuff like that. So
Nasi
it's
goreng. Those
yeah,
ones.
nasi goreng, and it's I really like it. Yeah,
Malaysian
What?
food is something else. I can
What
say.
yeah.
about
Yeah,
Filipino food?
yeah. Let's go
Ah,
Filipino food now.
Filipino
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 food.
food.
food. Yeah. Do you like your balut?
Yeah, I haven't been eating that so much actually.
No
Uh,
worries.
but I really like my pancit, my pancit canton, pancit bihon, um, and the spring rolls. I love spring
Alupia.
rolls.
Yeah.
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 Um, what else? I like a lot of Filipino food when my mom makes it mostly.
Okay.
Mother's cooking is always best, isn't it?
Always
Yeah.
undefeated. It's
Yeah.
like it's like how Kevin gets a clean sheet in the Malaysia Cup, right? Okay. Okay. So Malaysian food, you like the nasi lemak and stuff. I think the roti, the Indian bread too. Manny Ott did say what he likes the nasi lemak too, if I recall
Yeah.
correctly, Claudia. So
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's. Yes. That's right. That's right.
yeah, that's what they've been loving, of course. And you hit the magic word, pansit. Am I correct
Mm.
that you can cook pansit? Yeah.
Yeah, I can cook pancit. I do it sometimes. It's really nice. It's not that hard. It isn't. So yeah, I make it sometimes with
It
my
just
wife.
has a lot of ingredients.
Yeah, they have. But
Yes.
when I
Yeah.
was in Denmark, mostly just when I started, my mom bought everything, and then I could just put it together. And now I have to do it myself. So yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, I mean, I guess you're in Malaysia, so you'll have to run to the store yourself to look for the ingredients to cook your
mm,
pancit or your lumpia,
yeah.
the spring rolls. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The one the
Yeah,
wrapper.
here it's a bit easier because there's so
Right.
many Asian ingredients. in Denmark, I have to find the right Asian shops, and I let my mom do that. So
You're in the pitch. She goes out in the market, right?
yeah, exactly.
You do
So
clean sheets. She does all the market stuff.
Yeah,
That's good. That's
yes,
good.
so si Tita Mendoza Hansen, of course, knows what's best in making your Filipino food. But what does your wife think, by the way, about the way you cook your pancit?
she really likes it. She loves pancit as well, and sometimes she makes it
Oh,
because she's also good at it,
Really?
and she also learned it from my mom. So yeah, she loves it. She loves Filipino food, spicy food. Yeah.
boy, loves spicy.
Okay, so if you have a party, you got it covered Filipino style. I have no
Yeah.
doubt about that. So we have Christopher Reyes, who he's Filipino born in Iceland. He said he's the adobo guy. He said he cooks the best adobo. Quincy Camarad, adobo. So we have a change now, guys. It's pancit added to the menu of our show.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna
we
have like a
got
food,
yeah,
a buffet.
yeah. We
Yeah.
should come up with a menu next time. So it'll be Kevin's pancit, Christopher's adobo, you name it. So
Yeah.
I'm already getting hungry as of right now talking about it. But Claudia, take it away.
Yeah, we have a question from one of our comments now. So
Sure thing.
I'll flash it.
Yeah, go
So it
ahead.
says here, Sir Kevin, when do you think of going pro football? How hard has it been since then?
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, it's a lot of dedication. I think I've missed out of a lot of trips with the boys, going out partying, and some birthdays have to go. Every weekend I have to go out and play some games. But because of my family, they have supported me and understands that I have to do it. Then it haven't been so hard for me to sacrifice the rest. So it's just to focus on what's most important. And if you want to play football, then you have to dedicate every day for it. Yeah.
Oof. That
A
is
lot of
how the clean
sacrifice.
sheet master does it. Hashtag GK Guru. But if I can add to our buddy Ray Allen, um, at what age did you say, wow, I can be a professional footballer?
That was probably when I got on the academy in FC Midtjylland when I was 13, 14. Yeah, that
So at a
was when
young
yeah,
age, yeah,
yeah.
you could see that you could go all the way. But Claudia, what do you think about showing the next question? Or
Yeah.
I can take care of it. I like
Yeah.
this question. Yeah. So we got it from J.R. Moralios. Hello, Kevin. How does it feel to be part of the squad in the upcoming AFF Suzuki Cup and a chance to be the starting keeper of the Azkals? People are seeing you as someone with a big chance of starting. Yeah. How do you feel about all that?
Yeah, of course, it's always a great feeling to be with the national team, but I really want to, of course, play. So I hope that this is gonna be the time that I'm gonna start.
Mm.
So yeah, I just hope that it will be me. If Scott, our trainer, picks me, then I have to do my best, and I hope that I'll get the chance.
Definitely, we know that your Azkals career is very young. So we know you're just getting started. We saw you have one cap already. You came on as a sub against Maldives, and you did a great job in having a clean sheet for yourself personally. So we're excited for what's in store. Definitely, is we see plenty of caps ahead. That's right. So anyway,
I
Claudia, you
do
got
have a
anything else?
question. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to know what actually happened in this photo. It looks like you were gonna get kicked in the head,
Yeah,
But
it
you're
was.
fine. Yeah.
but you're fine.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I got, I think maybe a knee on my face or something, but it was because our right back, this Kamal, he tried to block the ball so I couldn't come out. But then
Okay.
the striker there, he pushed him. So then he went into me and went on the floor. Yeah. So yeah, I think Kamal he hit me in the eye or something, and but I was good after that.
It's
Yeah.
good that it did like it looks like he was about to hit you and like kick you in the head.
Yeah, but that the picture it's after he hit me before that. So
Oh, wow. So how
Okay.
does it feel like playing in a big stadium like with a lot of crowds?
Yeah, that was a crazy atmosphere in that game against Manion.
Oh,
I
really?
think
Yeah.
you guys were the
Okay.
home team, KL City. Yeah, crazy atmosphere.
yeah, that in that picture we were away in Malacca actually, and
Okay.
there was a lot of spectators, but I actually don't know how many exactly. But I know in the final we're gonna play in Bukit Jalil
Yes.
National Stadium, and that's definitely the biggest stadium I've ever played in. After that, so I expect that there will be a lot of spectators there as well.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, you could see it even in the back. Like this is just recent, so it's during the pandemic, no?
Yeah, last game. Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
last game.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, and the
crazy crowd.
game was actually delayed by 1 hour because of the lights went off
Yeah,
in the
Oh,
stadium.
the
uh,
power outage. There was a power outage.
yeah, so
Wow.
that was tough. We played. We went to extra time and penalties, so the game ended like uh, 15 minutes past 1 in the morning. So that
Oh my
was really
gosh.
tough. Yeah,
And
yeah.
people were still watching.
yeah,
Malaysians
Crazy.
love their football.
It
Yes,
seems like it. Yeah.
yeah. They do.
super. Yeah. Their
And
number one
then
sport right there. I think this is when you force the mistake and Manny's teammate hit the woodwork. Manny might kill me for saying this. Yeah.
Mm.
oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this one it was on the other side actually, so it wasn't this picture, but yeah.
Okay. And it was 5-4, and that was a crazy penalty shootout. You know
Mm.
about that game? It ended late, like what you said, 1 a.m. And I only noticed after the game. I was
Mm.
watching the whole time also. A
Wow.
good number of us, yeah. Very entertaining. But how do you see your performance so far in the Malaysia Cup? Do you mind if we could show the the results, Claudia? It's
Yeah.
5 clean sheets, and you're in the final going up against the giant in JDT. They often represent Malaysia in
Is
the
it this one?
Champions League. Yeah. So you see the two previous results there as you guys won on penalties. Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. That's
How's
crazy.
yeah. But how do you feel, Kevin, about your performance? Yeah. 5 clean sheets, and you're in the finals.
Mm. I feel, of course, really great. We didn't expect to go that far, but I think we have a really good team, a team who's fighting for each other, have a good spirit in the team, togetherness. So I think we have a great future together in this team. So that's really great.
And you guys are playing much better, I think, compared to the league. But what were the changes that you guys made as a team?
Of course, we are one of the teams who have been developed all the time. In the start, of course, we had to adjust to each other, how we are playing, and we have just been getting better every week. And I think it's the way we play. We are a team who's fighting together. We are not a team with many stars. We fight together and never give up. I think that's why we have been going so far.
So you guys have that great teamwork, and I think making your 4-3-3 formation work. Of course, they're quite confident attacking, knowing they have you, of
Mm.
course, as goalkeeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got a great question here. Keep them
Yeah, we
coming,
do actually.
Ray
Yeah.
Allen and company. Um, So let's go first. What is the difference between playing in Denmark
I was just
and
gonna hit that
Malaysia?
one. He read my question.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is the tactics, how they play, and also the weather, because you have to consider the weather here. How you can't like just sprint 90 minutes here in Malaysia. So that's a big difference. And in Denmark, they are a lot tactical and more physical. I think so. Yeah.
It's more
De- De-
tactical.
Denmark was in the Euro, in the Euro Championship, right? And the Euro,
They-
and there was an incident there, right? One of your
Yeah,
players,
Christian Eriksen.
yeah, that was crazy, and I think a lot of people were supporting Denmark after that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Do you support Denmark or do you support the Philippines, or
Or
am I
just
putting
yeah, or
or
just
anyone?
Philippines or both. There's nothing wrong with supporting both. Yeah.
Yeah, of course I support both. It's of course different because I play for the national team Philippines, but I support Denmark a lot, and I've seen all the games. Of course, I'm born and raised in Denmark, so I
Yeah.
follow the Danish athletes very much.
So who do you like look up to? Who is your idol?
Yeah, like growing up or early career.
In my early career, it was mostly Iker Casillas from Real Madrid.
Oh wow, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Or else I just look up to many of the great goalkeepers. There's Manuel Neuer, Ederson, Morales, Alisson, of course Kasper Schmeichel as well. But all the good goalkeepers I want to watch and learn from the best.
How's your? We recently had another goalkeeper interview, I think last Friday,
Yeah.
and his mentality was to really go out of the box and attack and not be afraid, not be scared. How do you see? What's your goalkeeping culture? What's your mindset as a goalkeeper?
Yeah, my mindset is as well as you said is as a goalkeeper you have to have a high standard all the time. You can't make that many mistakes, but if you're afraid of making mistakes, then you fail. So you have to have the mentality of never being afraid of doing the mistakes or going out and catching the ball. So you have to have a lot of confidence and have to train your mind to do that.
Exactly the
If
same. He said that too. He said that. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Michael
Yeah.
Casas, he said,
yes,
"Don't be afraid to make mistakes."
of course, Casas, yes, a keeper. For the Azkals also back in the day before the miracle in Hanoi. It's like we're really seeing changing of the guard with new guys like Kevin coming in. But about your style with goalkeeping, are you the type who likes to have good positioning, or are you an athletic type of person who just jumps with cat-like reflexes?
Uh, I think I'm a mix of that. Of course, you have to have the right positioning all the time and read the game. But I also think I'm athletic as well. So
Mm.
so a bit of a mix of both worlds. Yeah, maybe that's why a mix of Danish and Filipino. Yeah,
Yeah, so like that tactical mindset, and then you
from
just
Denmark. Yeah,
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 you're able to read
that's
it.
right. You mixed
yeah,
them both. That's good. That's really
yeah,
And
good.
then you have Kevin Mendoza, of course.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yes, but you think we can show a comment right here?
Yes.
I think we got one from this is from Rara.
Right.
Kevin, good luck for tomorrow. Sampai Mati, Kuala Lumpur. I think that might be a chant, yes, but hello, Rara. Mabuhay. Thank you for tuning
Mabuhay.
in. Yeah, Kevin has really seen your comment. If we have any buddies who can speak English and I think Bahasa, you mind helping us translate that over here?
Unless
We'd love
Kevin
to find
knows
out.
what it
Yeah.
means.
Um, I can't remember what that means actually. So maybe someone can help, or else I can
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah. I know my basics, maybe from my visit. So we got terima kasih for thank you. and Selamat Datang for
So
welcome.
Yeah,
salamat as well.
yeah,
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 a bit similar to Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
yeah.
Manny Ott was saying himself. Yeah, about working with in the Malaysian league, of course, with KL City. How was the language barrier? Do your teammates speak in English or do you rely on like sign language? Patrick Dato, Azkals also, said he had to learn how to speak a little Thai, some basic, to talk to his teammates. How about you?
Here in Kuala Lumpur, there's no problem. Everyone talks English actually, so I haven't had any problems. And the coach as well, he's Croatian, so he speaks English to everyone as well. So that's no problem here.
It's been it's been great to help you out in your transition. So
Yeah.
that's perfect there. And I think your captain also. I think he's from overseas, if I'm not mistaken, in
Yeah,
KL City.
he's from Brazil. Yeah,
Oh, there you go. I think that's Paulo,
He,
if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, that's
the
Paulo.
the one to your left, huh?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
left. Yeah, that's Paulo
This guy
with the
here.
captain. Yeah.
Him? Yeah.
right there. Okay, so it's been a great dynamic so far behind in this fantastic run with KL City, Kevin, and company. But Kevin, we hope you don't mind. We'll just take a quick halftime break. We'll just have some messages from our buddies at the Globally Ballin Network, and you can take a water break too yourself. Yeah. So we just want to remind you we're a member of the Globally Ballin Network, and do head to globallyballin.com for your original content. Don't forget to give them a follow on social media as we carry on. I think we're on YouTube. Yes, but I'm too excited. Sorry about that. Follow us on social media, WTHAW podcast. So we are even on TikTok, which is my new favorite app. So we hit 1,000 likes on Facebook. Thank you. So I'm gonna look for I don't know someone to do a dance with on TikTok. And just to remind you, subscribe there. My favorite YouTube. If you're not catching this on Facebook, you're catching this on YouTube. If you're catching the replay, thank you for watching this again. So you're finding us at Globally Ball and search them up. And then also for audio, we are available on Spotify along with our sister shows. Speaking of our sister shows, we got Hang Time with Denise Dinsay for your volleyball conversations. She recently spoke with Team Rebisco with Bella Belen and Camille Cal, of course, from NU and getting their shot at the national team for volleyball. And then here we go. We got my titos or uncles from an eternity of basketball. They look at Philippine hoops from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And we also got our sponsors. We got a lot. Sorry, guys. We got Chops to Go, New Era. We got Hinalupin Farms, Our Fratelli, Jolly's Delights. My new favorite, Cookie Chum, Yummy. Thank you for supporting the show. And we also got our Aqua Flasks from the Daily Ounce right here. So, Chops to Go, there's so many places you can go to. Oof, they got SM South, Bikutan, and North Ed's name of you. And Cuts Apparel, of course, for our uniform. So thank you very much for supporting Who the Heck Are We? So I think we can carry on right now. But yeah.
Yeah. Good. There you go.
So we see everything here. Let's talk a bit of Malaysian Cup before Suzuki Cup. What do you guys have to do to stop a very strong team in JDT? And I think it is the first time that KL City is in the finals of the Malaysia Cup. Like first time in a very long time. I think more than 20 years, if I am correct.
I
Wow.
think yeah, 32 years, 33 years. Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
you got your math, unlike me.
Wow. That's big. 32 years without going into the finals?
Yeah. I think last season they moved up in the West League actually, KL. So it's really big that we are here today.
Well, what do you
Um,
think of being part of it? Part of that
yeah.
like historical
Making
team?
history.
Yeah,
That's
making history.
crazy.
Yeah, it's really big. Of course, I've never think that we will go so far. So it's a really big thing here in the club. And yeah, I'm just so excited and happy that we managed to do this already. Actually, yeah.
It's crazy progress. I know that KL City worked their way up after getting relegated years back, if I recall correctly. But JDT, a very strong team, Kevin. What do you have to do along with your team to grab that win?
Yeah, I think we have to do the same as we've always done. We have been really disciplined, working hard, fighting, and winning our duels. And then we have to, yeah, get our chances, go on every chance we get, because it's probably not going to get that many against this team. So we have to take our chance, maybe be a little bit lucky, and just fight until the end. Yeah.
So that fighting chance and taking advantage of your opportunities. If I'm not mistaken, though, do you guys have a spot in the AFC Cup already? Since I think JDT qualified
Up, yeah.
for AFC Champions League by winning the league, if I'm correct. Would you happen to know?
I think that it's if JDT they win Malaysian Cup, then I think number 2 in the group will go to the AFC, yeah, the
AFC.
AFC, yes.
AFC, yeah.
So it has to be a win for you
Yeah, it
guys
has
to
to
make
be a
it.
win, or else we don't have a spot.
They don't get in. Wow, that's how
We
strict they are.
it's tough to play AFC. Yeah, well, we want to see another Filipino, of course, play in the AFC Cup. It's really exciting when we see the local teams, Kaya, United City,
Yes.
play, and then we get even more excited when we see our our Filipino, our kababayans playing for other teams. Like we had Kevin Ingreso, he was playing for BG Pasm as their Asian player, so that was great to see. I'm a
Oh yeah, during
Filipino.
the AFC. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it would be nice to see you, of course, Kevin, in the Malaysia Cup. But Claudia, you
Yeah.
got any
Yeah.
questions, or we can head
Yeah.
to a comment?
You
Yeah,
know, there's an influx of like let's say foreign blood, Filipino blood players coming in into the Azkals. What do you think of that? I mean, like we have Quincy Camarad, who else said Manny Ott and Andy
Andy,
Andy SR
yeah,
had
in
mentioned that
TFL.
they feel a lot of connection with the Filipinos because they feel that they're Filipinos as well, no? And they're so proud to play for the Philippines. What about you? How getting called up and then you got called up for the Asian Cup, and now you're going to be called up for the Suzuki. You actually are called up for the Suzuki
Yeah.
Cup. What's your mind? What's your mind saying, or how do you feel about it?
Yeah, as of course, as a when I was a kid, I've always felt a bit different because I don't look like the other kids when I was younger. So of course, I feel I can see that in my blood that I'm not full Danish. So I'm very proud to be in the Azkals team, because I think I'm as much Filipino as I am Danish, because of my mom. Um, so that's why I'm really proud of being on the Azkals.
That's
And
definitely true. Like whether you're born in the Philippines or not, but you have Filipino parents, you guys have the same right, like
that's right.
everyone, to be a Filipino, right? I
That's
think as
correct.
Quincy also shared similar sentiments, of course.
Yeah,
Filipino, wherever the Filipinos all over the world, right?
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
true. And do you or try to remember the Philippine national anthem?
Uh, I can't really no I can't remember that. But it's a bit too hard when you don't speak
Tagalog.
Filipino,
Yeah.
Tagalog, or anything. Yeah. So I haven't learned that, and it's probably gonna take a while to learn it.
hmm
That's okay
I
because there's one player that was naturalized recently, like a couple of months ago, and was called up as well, and who was also our guest, Benvenido Marañon,
yeah,
right?
he was on the show.
He was on the show, and he actually knows the Philippine national anthem, so you could ask help from him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I just know the melody, but I
it's
don't
a
know
great
what they're
start.
saying.
Yeah, it's a marching song. It's a marching
Yeah.
song. The
Yeah,
Lupang Hinirang, our
yeah.
national anthem. I found an English translation to
You
help you.
really?
Maybe there's an
There's
English
an English
translation
translation.
to help you
Wow,
understand it.
I
Yeah,
did not know that.
yeah. My teacher sang it in class, the English version. We were like, wow.
Wow. But yeah, that's okay. So long as you play hard, you play with the puso. Puso is for the heart. And
Mm,
playing for the Azkals, it's such an honor. You know, especially for you to play, no? To be
yeah.
called up.
Yeah.
Yes.
But about this, the national team, how did your parents react, especially your mom, when she found out you were called up to the Philippines for the first time?
I think yeah, she was very happy, of course, and and really excited that I had to go, and she wanted to go as well, but she couldn't. But yeah, she was happy, really happy, and proud. Yeah.
Um, about like your Philip having your mom, of course. Do you have any Filipino mom moments where does she start speaking in Filipino all of a sudden when she's mad, or she starts saying, I don't know. We've had very unique Filipino mom stories. Yeah, do you have any of those?
Yeah, my mom, she has many Filipino friends in Denmark. She also has two sisters actually
Okay.
in Denmark. But it's mostly when she plays mahjong.
Oh
She
gosh.
she has some
Yeah.
really bad words when she loses. So yeah,
But when she wins,
yeah. Then I don't know what's. Then she's just quiet and happy. I think so. Yeah.
does she keep all your like jerseys and hangs them?
No, I don't. She don't hang them actually. Only my dad does that.
Okay.
My mom
Oh,
just have them. I don't know what she does with them actually. Uh, but yeah,
wow. And you have a sister that plays football too.
not anymore.
Yeah.
She used
Okay.
to do it, but not now. No,
So
that's a long time ago.
did you have like penalty shootouts in the backyard
Yeah,
against
or
each
keeper
other?
training. Yeah, keeper
Yeah.
training.
Yeah, we played some football back in the days when we were really young. But as when we got older, she couldn't keep up, so so we didn't play so much more.
You couldn't
You,
keep up.
you were being a mean kuya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the eldest. You're older than your sister.
No, no, no. She's older. She's 3 years older.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the
So
other
you
way around.
other way
Yeah.
around. You're being mean to your ate.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay. It's always good to have like a sibling that has the same sport as you because you actually push each other.
Mm.
Was she doing that for you? Was she like saying you could get into the Azkals and pushing you hard
No,
enough to get?
that's no. I don't. We were really young back then, and I also had many friends I played football with, and I think she was also young when she stopped playing football. Then she started to handball, and then yeah, she kept playing handball for a
Whoa,
bit. Yeah,
handball.
Oh,
yeah,
she's doing handball. Wow,
yeah.
that's another interesting sport too.
Yeah. Is she
Yeah,
still
it is.
playing? Is she still playing handball?
No, not anymore. She has
Not
two
anymore.
kids, and yeah, yeah, she doesn't play anymore.
Okay. Yeah. Handball is very competitive. You see the European teams, they are crazy good. Like a
But
mix
it's
of
Yeah,
huge.
basketball. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
somebody
that's
wants to
Basketball,
say
football.
hello. Somebody wants to say hello.
Hey, my guy Quincy.
Quincy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a really good friend of the pod. So
Yeah.
nice, nice,
yeah.
and a
So
really
when are
good
you?
hairdresser as well.
Oh, he's a good hairdresser.
Yeah.
Apparently, he is. Apparently,
Yeah.
he could. Yeah, he could cut really good hair and cook. He said he could cook the best adobo. So I don't
Adobo for
know.
Quincy.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe when you're in Singapore, you guys could go buy if you have the chance to and cook up some
Yeah,
storm.
that could be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. They have a fiesta. Imagine if Quincy and Kevin are roommates, the GK
Oh
crew.
my
They'll have pancit and then they'll have adobo. Yeah. But wow, we have this is Coach Noel Marcaida. Good luck on your cup
Ah,
finals, Kev. Yes.
nice. Thank you.
Coach Noel with the national team. Yes.
yeah.
Thank you, Coach Noel, for swinging by the
For
show.
hanging.
But we got Ray Allen. Ray Allen Sarmiento, very good at coming up with questions. He's asking, what is your biggest achievement for you in football? And how do you overcome like the difficult part or most difficult part of your career?
highest achievement in football. Yeah, this final is definitely one of them. I don't know. And then I was on trial in Liverpool as well. That was also big for me.
Yeah.
And some of my first games in the Super League in Denmark, the best league, was a big thing for
Yeah.
me. So I don't have one, but maybe if we win Malaysia Cup, then it's probably definitely gonna be the biggest in my career.
And
And yeah, how did I overcome the lowest? What did it say? The lowest something?
yeah, the difficult parts of
Yeah,
your
difficult
career.
part.
Overcome the lowest point in your career. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just when you make mistakes, everyone makes mistakes, and you just have to to fight even harder. Do something extra. If I do some extra in training, I get more confidence. So just train harder every day, and then you'll do better. Maybe it depends what you make as mistakes. If it's mental, then I have a mental coach, for example, I'm using
Okay.
um, to get better at that, and that's one of the things that's really important for me, because football is a mental game, and there's many things you have to overcome
It's true.
every day. So yeah,
Speaking of that
So
mental
yeah.
coach, I want to. That's more like a sports psychologist, right?
yeah.
Yeah. But it's so. A lot of people use that. A lot of athletes use that now on
Yeah.
sports psychology. But in the past, not a lot were really getting into, you know, speaking to a sports psychologist. How you said it was important, but tell us more in detail on how exactly it helps you
Mm.
to get overcome a failure, overcome a difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I have my mental coach is one of my former teammates actually, who
Wow.
started his own company with yeah, as a mental coach. So he's learning from me, and I'm learning from him every day. Every time we talk together, of course. But it's like we make some exercises, make some goals, short term, long term goals, goals. Um, and yes, just talking about the hard things and the good things. Sometimes if I have a big game, then he supports me and cheer me up to a game. But it's just mostly talking about how it goes and what you can do better every day. Yeah.
That's very important for athletes nowadays.
Very.
You just don't take care of your physical body or your physical needs. It's really the mental. Like you said, football
Mm.
is a mental sport. And I'll just throw the. Are you familiar with the show called Ted Lasso?
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Uh, I've
Oh, you
used
should.
it before, but
I'm
it's a
same with Kevin.
oh gosh,
I've
it's a
heard- I
football.
need
It's
to
a
watch it.
football.
Yeah.
It's a
mm,
football show. It's so
mm,
funny, but it also highlights sports psychologists and
Mhm.
how important it
mm,
is to speak to one, especially when athletes are so pressured in a game that they have to perform. And if you don't perform to your own expectations, you could go down a downward spiral, right? So
mm.
it's good that people are actually like people like yourself speak to a sports psychologist.
Yeah. Taking care of yourself both mentally and physically. Oh, what is the name of your mental coach, by the way, or your sports psychologist?
Christian Overby. Yeah.
Okay. So shout out to Christian. He's one of the
Yes.
guys working behind Kevin,
Yeah.
support system, family and friends. And Christian is one of them. So mad props to you. But speaking of like the mental game, Kim Lawrence Palarca is asking, hello, Idol Kevin. Well, hello first, of course. He is asking, how do you handle the pressure in major games. So maybe we can use the previous game against Manny Ott's team as an example, going up against Melaka United.
Uh, I don't know. I just sometimes before for a game, I'll watch some highlights of some good goalkeepers. Can be Manuel Neuer or something, and then I'll watch one of my own highlights video to get some confidence. But when I'm in the game and in the zone, then I don't really think about that many things. I just concentrate and then let my body do the rest. Yeah,
So it's more the preparation, and when it's game time, you just have the switch and like, okay, let's go, let's do
yeah,
this with the team.
exactly.
So that was a great question, of course.
Yeah.
Thought you got anything before?
Yeah.
Let's talk
I
about
just want to show
Suzuki
the
Cup. Yeah,
team. Yeah. This is your team. Right. That's your
yeah.
strong team.
Kevin's right there with the yellow
Yeah.
arrow. That's the
Wow.
4-3-3.
Who are you closest to, or are you closest to your defenders of like outside the pitch?
Yeah, since you always have to talk in the
Yeah,
game.
you always have to like talk to them. Or...
Interesting.
The thing with this team, everyone is close actually, but I'm I'm driving every day to training with Daniel Ting and Ryan Lambert, uh, so I'm close to them as well as Giancarlo, uh, and then also we have a ritual after the games. We are in the hotel, then we play some Fortnite and just enjoy what's maybe the game as well. And we have a group of people who plays that, and that's the three guys I said before: Daniel, Ryan, Giancarlo, Gigi, we call him, and Paolo and Romel. But uh, yeah, as I said before, we are the whole team is really close, and I actually haven't tried that before in any team, so that's really special.
Wow.
It, it's not every day you hear of that, a team being close.
Yeah.
We see and hear about a few, but when that happens, it's such an amazing experience. It's a great culture that you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and it gives you that. I think the chemistry makes it even tough for you guys, for people to beat you, because of the
Mm,
chemistry that you could
Yeah.
read each other, even though without talking, you just know where to pass the ball, etc.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the big secret about our team. That's how it is. Often we also go out and eat together. So that's really nice. Also, just also the players and the ones who's at the office and the club, we also goes out
Oh,
eat
nice,
together
nice.
as
Wow.
well. So it's not even just the players; it's also the staff. Actually, we go out sometimes.
That is fantastic to
Yeah,
hear. Yeah.
that's really good to hear.
I'm a bigger I'm a I'm even more of a fan now of KL City, the team. Yeah. But wow, you got a lot ahead. Malaysia Super League final tomorrow, and then AFF Suzuki Cup is after. What do you have to do to achieve the goal in the AFF Suzuki Cup, which is winning, of course? Like, what will it take from you? What will it take from Quincy and the whole team?
For the Suzuki Cup
Yeah,
in general,
yeah, the Suzuki Cup.
it's yeah, that there's a lot of things, of course, but we have to have a good spirit in the team. But I think we have that. Have the have a good week before the game starts because it's really important to when we don't train together that much. We have to bond and have
Sure.
all the small things to work so we can reach a higher level together.
Man, but it's exciting times ahead. Yeah. We know the Suzuki Cup is delayed, so of course it means a lot for the fans to see you guys play, and you guys are making such a big sacrifice just to suit up for the national team. And we really thank you and the entire team, of course, for making that big effort. Claudia, we got anything else before
Yeah.
we'll have
So I'm
Kevin
gonna
say
show
his
this
thank
one.
you?
This is your accolades, I think this is your. Is this
That's the road to
the
five.
road?
Oh, that's five clean sheets there.
That's right. This is your
Yeah.
5 clean sheets, no?
Yeah.
Wow,
Hashtag clean sheet master.
amazing.
Yeah.
Mm,
Let's put that. So, what exercises or what do you actually do to create like? I'm not a goalkeeper. I play football. I'm more of a defender, um, in the mid. But as a keeper, what's your? How do you prepare yourself for a? Of I'm gonna get a clean sheet.
Um, I don't know. I love competitions. I want to win all the time. Yeah, I think it's have always been in my mind. Learned it maybe from my dad. Sometimes it's a bad thing when you play cards with your family and you just want to win. But it's yeah, it's just have always been in me to win. Um, so I just want to do everything to in my power to do that. But yeah, and as well as a goalkeeper, it's so important to think that no one can score in your goal. So you have to be invincible and strong in the.
I like that. Invincible.
Invincible and strong.
Yeah.
Not everyone uses that word often.
So,
Very unique
Yes.
approach.
Oh, in
Yeah.
football, there is the Arsenal. Arsenal called them the Invincibles. Remember?
yeah.
It's a season, okay? It's not
Yeah.
forever.
But they had a date. I think they had a Danish goalkeeper.
For
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I'm not
Sorry, I'm a
sure.
Liverpool guy. When I saw, I think we have a picture of Kevin in the
Yeah.
Liverpool uniform. I was like, "Whoa, Kevin tried with Liverpool." I'm like, "Yeah, that's my team in the Premier
There you
League."
go. So
There,
how was
yeah,
that? How old were you here?
I was 18, I think so. Yeah, 18 years old, and that's at the academy. But I also trained in Melwood actually, where the first team trained. But I trained with the youth 21. So that was really big
Yep.
for me to get there. Yeah.
Called up to play with her.
big
Yeah.
confidence boost, of course,
Of
knowing that you
course.
can go to a level like that and even played again in the top tier in the Danish league. Of course, and we
Mm.
were like, "Wow!" when we saw your credentials when that you were gonna play for the Azkals. Yeah, but I think let's end our conversation here, Kevin. Maybe you wanna give a message to your family, friends, supporters from Malaysia and the Philippines. Yeah, and then we'll carry on to the ending after that.
Yeah, I just want to say to everyone, to my fans and family and friends, that thanks everyone for the support. It means a lot for me to see everyone out there cheering for me. I'm really happy and grateful.
All right. So that ends our formal conversation. We'll just do the quick fire round where you don't have to explain your answer. You just give the answer right away. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, you can explain if you want, if you have a very, let's just say, not so popular opinion.
Yeah.
First is you get to have five dinner guests with you. They could be anyone, dead or alive. Five people. Who would they be?
5 people.
Yeah.
Actually, I would just have a. I think it's a boring answer, but I would mostly just have my family there
Hmm.
because that's the people who means the most to me. I don't think that if I was sitting with Cristiano Ronaldo or some big players, that we had so much to talk about. um, yeah, I just want to sit in the table with my friends and family. That's what's important for me. Yeah,
So you got your mom, dad, sister, and you got your wife, and then of course maybe you got a good buddy right there to
yeah,
take
yeah,
that
Best
spot.
friend.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Of course, it's comfortable. Of course, be in a comfortable environment. So, from your playing career, the most difficult striker to stop.
In my career, strikers. And there have been some big ones in Denmark. One called Mendoza. He plays for the one of the biggest teams in Denmark. He was a really good striker. Yeah. Maybe him. Yeah.
Number your answer. Okay, so my last two before Claudia. Your favorite place in Malaysia, and then after, could you name your favorite place in the Philippines?
Just city or I don't know.
Yeah, you can pick. You can make it a city or a place. Yeah, anything. Don't worry.
Um, in Malaysia, uh, I don't know. I have many good places. I want to say some of the restaurants. I have one really good restaurant, Joloco. I've been to a really nice cozy place. But also, I haven't, because of COVID, I haven't been
Yes.
that much
Yeah.
out of KL. I've been to Malacca,
Right.
seeing the stuff there, but I want to go to like Langkawi, but I haven't been there yet. In the Philippines, I haven't been that many places because when I've been in the Philippines, I've been with the Azkals.
Right. Football.
I've just been to
Yeah.
Bacolod, and yeah, Manila is my favorite place.
Favorite place.
So yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Manila. It is capital. I just want to say in KL, there's this restaurant that's like revolving, and it's like right beside Petronas Towers. The floor was moving and the view was changing the whole time.
360 restaurant, like that's 360.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Mm.
that was in KL too. I'm not so sure if you know about that one, but it
I
was quite
heard
an
about it.
experience. Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't tried it, but I have to try it someday. Maybe when my family comes here. They haven't been to Malaysia yet
Okay.
because of COVID.
right.
So I hope to get them here and we can explore some more. Yeah.
Definitely. It took me 30 minutes to notice the floor was moving.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to say. Yeah, I was enjoying my food, but yeah, Claudia,
All
your
right.
quick fire
For
questions.
me, I think I have two or three. Okay. One first is, what is your favorite song before you uh, play a game? What pumps you up?
Before I play game, uh, I don't know.
Are you looking at
We just,
Spotify?
I have to look or something. I don't know. We normally have a DJ, Giancarlo.
Whoa.
He's the DJ right now.
Oh,
So
Okay.
what?
whatever is upbeat, I just listen to that actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
Here's your
yeah,
center back. Yeah, Giancarlo, I
I
think.
listen
Yeah.
to that. Yeah,
Wow.
Okay.
he's the
Okay.
DJ, so I let him. Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
my speaker we're using, but he's the DJ before
Okay.
again.
Oh, so you lend him the speaker and he Bluetooths it to your speaker. And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
plays it.
exactly. Yeah,
That's what you call team chemistry.
Yeah, that's right.
it is. It
You
is.
allow
Yeah.
someone else to use your speaker. That's
Yeah.
okay. All right. My second one. You were given a challenge to eat either of either of the two that you're gonna have to choose from. Balot, okay,
Yeah.
or the other one's okay. I'll put three. Balot, lechon. Have you lechon?
I don't know what lechon is.
You have no idea what lechon.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna
it's
have
No.
to
the
take
it's,
you
it's
on
the
lechon.
giant whole roasted pig
It's a
pork.
roasted pig.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, we're gonna have to take you there. We're gonna have to. Quincy, if you're listening, you have to take Kevin to eat some lechon, man.
Lechon, yeah. To celebrate a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, to celebrate a clean sheet. Okay. Uh, let's see. Are you familiar with tinuguan?
No.
Pig's
Oh,
blood? Oh,
yeah.
Pig's
It's
blood.
pork with
No.
pig
yeah.
blood. Yeah.
Pork with pig blood.
I'm honestly not into it.
I like it, right? Or so you know balut, of course. You know balut,
Yeah.
right? Uh, so dinuguan, that's pig's blood, right? It's a food here. Or what else can we challenge? Okay, for either of the two, which one you're gonna get?
Bellot egg. Yeah.
You eat
I
that.
think so
You eat
because
it.
I've heard so much about it, and
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but because I've heard about it my whole life, then I should maybe try it someday.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
bullet challenge. There's a bullet
Okay.
challenge.
It's an experience, yeah. Let's bring in Quincy, Christopher, Simon Lingbo, everyone. Yeah, why not? So yeah, that's the Bolot challenge. Cause you got anything else
No, I'm
before we
fine.
wrap up?
I'm good. I'm
Okay. So
good.
wow, Kevin, thank you so much again for your time. We really appreciate it. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up because we know that you got a cup final, but we'll be cheering you on, of course. The Pinoys will be cheering with the KL City fans. So again, thank you so much for your time. We had a blast. We hope you had as much fun as we did, and
Yeah.
we wish you all the best. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, we can't wait for the Suzuki Cup. Exciting times. Yeah, like we're excited. We'd like to see you, of course, get your first start and add to the many caps. So Tusen Tak, thank you. I think it's Selamat Petang in
Salamat.
Malaysian. Yeah, so
Yeah.
three languages right there. I think I just did it. I can't believe it. Yeah. So that does it. Goodbye, everybody, and we will catch you next week. So no episode on Friday because we got to make way, of course, for
Yes.
such a wonderful guest in
Yeah.
Kevin
Thanks,
Ray
Kevin.
Mendoza. All right. Bye-bye, guys.